Hello everyone, a very warm good morning to all. I am Alka Singh, Professor, IMS College, Ranchi University. Dear student, you might heard about first impression is the last impression. When we are talking about organization behavior, the impression management plays a very important role. So today we are going to start a very interesting topic, that is impression management. In today's video, we are going to cover the following topics. First one is impression management, concept, meaning and definition. After that, process of impression management, then impression management strategies, and the last but not the least, how to improve impression management. We all are actors in this society. We perform or play many roles, and while performing those roles, we create an impression. For example, when a trainer enters into a class to take a session, she formed an impression in the mind of the viewers through her dressing sense, through her appearance, the tone or the pitch of her voice, the way she was talking. So that impression can be positive or maybe negative. So one should be very careful while presenting herself or himself in front of anyone. The great psychologist Goffman had said that we all are actors within the social world. And this is true. Why? Because we perform many roles in our day-to-day life. We have our own role, job, and identity, which creates an impression, as I told you earlier. So, for example, we see so many live examples in our day to day work. Those are teachers, doctors, engineers, lawyers, politicians, social workers. Whenever we meet them, we start forming certain judgments, opinion, or perceptions about them, which is nothing but we are forming an impression for them. Taking this concept forward, now let us try to understand what is impression management. So we can say it is a process of portraying yourself to other in such a manner that creates a desired impression. We can also say we as an individual attempt to control or guide others' impression by changing or fixing his or her seeing, appearance and manners. So, finally, we can say every individual is engaged in certain practices to avoid being embarrassed or embarrassing. So, this is what we can say the impression management concept is about. Now, coming to the definition which are given by the different psychologists are as follow. So it will be more clear after going through few definitions, and hope you will get a clear concept. So the first definition, according to Shakespeare, all the world is a stage and all the man and woman merely players. They have their exists and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts. The another definition, which was given by Luthans, according to him, impression management, sometimes called as self presentation, is the process by which people attempt to manage or control the perceptions others form of them. So, after both definition, we can conclude it in the following sentences like impression management is something in which we are trying to portray ourselves in front of others, and we control the perception of other through our activities. Also, we have many roles to play, and at one time we play number of roles. So, this is all about the definition of impression management. Now, after going through this, maybe a questions coming in your mind that why we act differently in different situations. As we see in our day-to-day life that different people react differently to the given situations. While reacting to those situations, they create an impressions. So why it happens? So there are few reasons which we will discuss here. So why we act differently in different situations? The first we can say because of we want to achieve a personal goal. Everyone have some objectives, some goals in their life, and to achieve that goal, that objective, we behave in a particular way, and that behavior, that reaction create an impression. And the second reason we can say we act differently is we want to present a consistent and positive view of ourselves to the world. We always try ourselves to portray, or we always try to create a positive image in this world, and for that we act differently when we are outside from home. We act differently when we are in the public place. So why we act differently? Because that you want a consistent and a positive image in the mind of others, and this is also what you want to, or you are controlling the perceptions of others for you. The third reason why we act differently is to conform, or we can say conform to social norms. As we know that we are social in nature, so the society have some norms, some ethics, some standards, and to create a positive impression we have to ingrain that ethics, that standards, that social norms in our behavior. And when we ingrain those ethics, norms, and standards in our behavior, that going to automatically create a positive impression in the mind of the society. The next one is that to build up the trust, a very important point. We want to create a positive image. At the same time, you also want that the people trust you, and for that you act differently in different situations. To gain their trust, you act differently. So we can say that these are the few reasons why we act differently in different situations. Through a research, it was found that 93% of impression created when we meet someone first time. Can you imagine this? That when we meet someone first time, at that moment only, you create 93% of impression. So, through a research, statistical data was collected, and in that it was found that all over the impression is 93%, and in that the appearance and the body language cover 55% of your impression. The 38% is created due to your tone, pitch, and pace of your voice. 7%, only 7% what you say. So this is the statistical data which may vary from person to person, or organizations to organization, or state to state, or country to country. But this is a data which gives a overall statistical view of an impression management when we meet someone first time. Now basically when we are talking about someone, that time we mainly focus on the appearance, body language, tone, pitch of voice, and what the person exactly talking about. So it happens to many of us when you go to meet someone, you have a very warm welcome, whereas sometime you will not feel comfort while meeting someone. That first meeting, in that first meeting, you create an impression about the person through his appearance, through his body language, through his pitch of voice, and what the way he is talking or he is presenting or he is expressing his views. So that plays a very important role in anyone's presentation. So one should or we should very careful when we are meeting someone first time, because during that first time the 93% of impression is going to be create. There is one question I would like to ask you first. So, if possible, just answer it by yourself. Do you know doing a good job account for 10% of impression you give, and the rest 90% of the impression you give of being capable is based on the perceptions of other. So that's why the impression is something in which we try to control the perceptions of other, and what you want to show you act differently in different situations. So thank you guys, thank you very much, thank you for watching this video, and in next series we'll continue the same topic, that is our impression management, and we will discuss in that the impression process. Thank you, have a nice time, have a nice day.